All right, hello, my friends. It's John Morell, and I'm here to talk about a fragrance sent to me by a company that reached out to me, wanted to do a collab, and it's Il Oriental Fragrances. I'll put their IG down below for Instagram, and I'll put their website on YouTube if that's where you're watching it. All right, so I was pretty excited when this brand reached out to me after I checked them out online, and they sent me a card of their fragrances. And so their specialty seems to be hybrids. That's what they do. It seems to me their specialty are hybrids. And that's what they sent me, a couple of hybrids. The first one I'm going to talk about today, and I'll do another review of the other one maybe tomorrow, at some point this week. But the first one I want to talk about something that really captured my attention, and it's Night de Paris Ocean. Night de Paris Ocean. Beautiful bottle. Beautiful presentation, which I did show on the video I did before this, which was the first impressions. Just beautiful presentation. But this bottle alone, I just love this bottle. And this is supposed to be, and it doesn't say this on their website, and I have to tell you, I almost wasn't going to mention it because I feel like me mentioning what the hybrid is with the two, it doesn't do it justice, because I feel like this really is its own thing. But I will mention what the hybrid is because they sent me a card with the description on it. And it's supposed to be Prada Luna Rossa Ocean. Okay, so Prada Luna Rossa, I can't talk today. Prada Luna Rossa Ocean and Sauvage, Dior Sauvage. So I was intrigued by it. When I saw it right away, I didn't even ask for them to send me that fragrance. I said, send me whatever you want. But I was hoping for it, and they did send it. And I was pretty happy. So yes, that's what this, I have to tell you though, this is just fantastic blue fragrance. And that's why I said I don't think, because first of all, I don't get Sauvage from this, and I don't get Luna Rossa Ocean from this. It's really its own thing. Okay, bergamot, citrus, artemisia, lavender, pineapple, cedar, wood, different woods, and tonka bean. And this is just this is a Swiss Army knife. First of all, I will tell you right now, when I do, once in a while, we all do top 5 blue fragrances or top 10 blue fragrances. This is 100% my top 10. Might even squeak into my top 5 blue fragrances. I've worn this everywhere. The reason I take a while to do reviews, I'll do a first impression, but I really do like to take time with a fragrance. A couple of reasons. Number one, this is advice. Maybe you take it, maybe you don't, but when a fragrance ships to you, it gets shaken up. It also hasn't been exposed to oxygen yet because you haven't sprayed it yet, unless it's a tester. And so my advice always is to, once you get a fragrance, I know no one can resist applying it right away, of course, and plus you do want to. You want to get that oxygen to it. So my advice is to get a fragrance, spray it, but don't judge the fragrance yet. And so when I got this, I sprayed it right away, and it smelled fantastic, but it didn't project that well. Longevity was there, actually, but it didn't project that well. Well, about a week later, I've been wearing this to everywhere. I've been wearing it to the gym, to sleep, out to the bar. I've been wearing it just hanging out with my friends here, just hanging around the house. I've worn this a lot. I mean, at this point, I've worn this 15 times, probably. I mean, I wear it as much as I can, and this is something that is going to be in my rotation. And after about a week, it just started projecting like crazy. This is just outstanding. It projects really well, lasts a really long time. Like I wore it to bed last night. Again, that was my last test. I wore it everywhere except for bed. I wore it to bed last night. And when I woke up this morning, it was still on my hand, and it wasn't projecting, right? And I got a good 8 hours. I always try to get 8 hours so I can go to the gym in the morning and feel refreshed. And so it was still in my hand, and it was not quite a skin scent yet. It was still coming off the hand a little bit, just a little bit. So it gets 8 hours for sure. So it gets 8 hours, and probably by then hits a skin scent. I love this. I'm going to tell you right now, as far as blue scents go, this is good. If you like blue fragrances, you got to get your hands on this. I am telling you, you're going to love it.